The 1,000 Mile Bicycle Comedy Tour is starting in Sioux Falls, and joining me with the details is Skylar Bolks. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
So is this the first year you guys have done this, or what inspired this?
This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. Last year, for the first time, I had set out a goal, just to kind of have a goal, make some changes in my life, to ride RagBride, the ride across Iowa. And as I was riding, I thought, how cool would it be if I could stop and do a comedy show along the way? So I set up this show this year. We got 13 shows across eastern South Dakota.
Okay, wow. So tell us a little bit some of those stops that you're going to be making and kind of the game plan for you.
Okay, yeah, so we're starting out in Worthing at the Taco Vault. We're doing some group rides and stuff like that along the way. We're doing a group ride out to the Taco Vault. We're doing a camp out overnight. The next day we'll come back. We'll have like brunch at Daily Clean Food and Drink, and then we go out to a Homestead Brew in Valley Springs. Gonna do a gravel ride there. Gonna ride home through the night on the Haunted Spook Road. So I'm pretty excited about that. Then the next day we're doing a ride around the bike trail and doing a show at the Rush. And from there, I'll be home for a couple of days, and then I take off on the big run of the tour. Starting June 11th, I'll be in Flandreau, Bruce, South Dakota, Corona, Aberdeen, Stratford, Huron, Mitchell, Webster, Brookings, and Watertown.
Wow. And you're biking all of this?
I'm riding the bicycle the whole way.
Wow, crazy. And is it just you, or is it a group of people doing this?
It'll be just me mostly for the rides. I have some people that are going to ride along with me here and there. Like in Brookings, we're doing a ride along where I'm going to strap a speaker to my back and tell jokes while we ride around town.
Okay.
But I've got a bunch of South Dakota comics, a lot of Sioux Falls favorites that are going to be with me along the way on each of the shows.
Okay. I've never really heard of anything like this at all, in South Dakota especially.
It's pretty rare. I went and looked. I found 2 or 3 other people that have ever done a comedy tour by bicycle. So it does have a little bit of a uniqueness to it, and it makes it so that it's a little nerve-wracking for me because I don't really have a whole lot to go on. I kind of have to make the game plan myself.
Yeah.
So.
Tell us a little bit about your comedy style and what got you into comedy.
Growing up is probably not the best role model, but my dad had a Cosby tape or two, and so we watched a lot of Cosby growing up, and I thought that was something that just he did, and it wasn't until we got Comedy Central on basic cable that I started watching Friday night stand-up and just seeing all the different styles and all the different people and stuff like that, and it was something that my brother and my sisters and we just fell in love with immediately, and it's been something I've wanted to do ever sinse. Okay,
so have you done some shows in the past, or is this kind of newer to you?
Oh, absolutely. I've been a comic for the last 10 years. I've performed in 36 different states, done a bunch of festivals and things like that.
But nothing like this where you're riding the bike and doing all that stuff?
Yeah, not at all. Usually I'm tired from an 8-hour drive, not an 8-hour ride, so it'll be a whole new game.
Very cool. Okay, so if people want to catch some of your shows, how do they find more information on that?
You can go to my website, SkylarBolks.com. All my social media is at Skylar Bolks, and I've got all the details there.
Okay, and when does this all start again, kick off?
June 5th. It will be the first show at the Taco Vault.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Stick around. We have more after the